What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Bree, and I know this is a much different format than what you are used to seeing me. But as you can see by the title, this is pretty much the relaunch of the relaunch of the relaunch, honey. It's like down at the Pink. But it is a new channel name. It is a new direction for the channel. Little bit of a GLP-1 update, and just kind of a little bit of chit chat and a catch up. I know that some of you have been here since my podcast days, and now I've been trying to figure out just kind of what I want to do with my channel, mostly be consistent. And so I thought, you know what? Tonight the house is quiet. It's a perfect time to just kind of do a quick little video and reintroduce myself to those that are new or those that are just finding the channel. And for those of you that have not seen my face in a long time, because most of you know that I don't like being on camera. So all of this is going to be new for me. I'm going to try a 7-day challenge starting tomorrow, August 1st, where I post a video every day for 7 days. And that is an attempt to break me out of my shell, push me out of my comfort zone, do something new, and just push my channel out there and push myself to push my channel out there. I got a whole new camera to justify spending this money, honey. We got to pump these videos out. And as much as I hate editing, as much as I hate doing anything extra, it's pretty much time out for the fear and the obstacles that I allow to be in my way, because I really feel like God would not keep giving me the vision of getting my YouTube channel up and running for me to just let it fall by the wayside and be too lazy. As much as I hate editing and all of that, complain about not having storage on my phone. So I tried to eliminate everything I could to get started. And so that's why we're here. So again, to reintroduce myself, I am Bree. I am a 48-year-old mother. My kids are grown, so you know how they leave and then they come back. So I got one that's kind of back a little bit, but he's ready to go again, and that's fine. But so pretty much an empty nester. I had a lot of time to myself while my son was off at college. He graduated and he's back now and trying to get his way out. But as far as me, I am still pretty much living as an empty nester. You know, when you have adult children, they don't really tend to get in your way very much. So I still am doing my traveling. I am still working full time. I am still on my weight loss journey. For those of you that don't know, I started a GLP-1 last year in November of 2025. I have lost a little bit over 40 pounds. And my goal was to reach my goal weight by July the 1st or the 4th of July, which I did that. And so I've kind of been on a maintenance of taking my shot every 10 days, but we'll get into that a little bit more later on in the video. But again, I like to travel. This channel is going to be about traveling. It's going to be about reading. It's going to be about lifestyle. It's going to be about pivoting. It's going to be about just finding my new direction in life, whatever that is. And I'm free to do that. I am divorced. I've been divorced now probably 20 years. And so I've had a lot of ups and downs where relationships go. But at the end of it all, I'm at a very happy place in life. I'm at a very happy place relationship-wise. I'm getting back out there dating. We all know what that's like for those of us that are out here dating. And I'm trying to be intentional, but at the same time, not put pressure on myself or anybody else. And so, yeah, that's kind of where I am. I'm I have a great career. I have a great profession that I enjoy. But even with that, I'm kind of looking at other things that I enjoy in life and other things that I may want to do. And YouTube is one of those that is continuously on my mind. So I want to put the effort into that because, again, I just don't think God would keep giving me the vision if it wasn't something that was in his plan for me. And so here we are. I am a Christian. I'm a follower of Jesus, and I do love Jesus. And I do my best to live up to his plans for me and fulfill my purpose, whatever that may be. Some days I think I know what it is. Some days I just tell him, take the wheel, and I'm you rocking and I'm rolling. So, but I am generally pretty much a funny person, a happy person. But again, I am trying to figure some things out. I am getting close to that retirement age. I'd love to retire early. I think I had some videos a little bit about retiring early. If you haven't watched those, you can go back and see some of those earlier videos. But then that, again, a lot of the videos may not have had my face in them, so they're not going to be blog style like I'm putting myself out there to do now. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Tell a friend. I hope that you're subscribed. If you're not, hit the button. I would appreciate that. Like, engage, all of the things. So one of the things I wanted to do real quick was talk about my GLP-1 journey. For those that have not watched the other videos, I am on Zepbound or tirzepatide. I didn't go high. Started out on the lowest dose, 2.5 milligram. Stayed on it for months and then went up to 5. There were times the 5 was a bit much for me, so I come down a little bit and give my body time to recover and adjust to it, and then kind of kick it back up. And the 5 is strong for me. I didn't feel the need to go up to any of the other 7.5 or any of that. My insurance doesn't pay for it. I am self-pay. As a matter of fact, I placed the order today, so it should be here tomorrow. And I want to lose 5 more pounds. My goal weight, I'm 5'6". And I feel like as a 48-year-old Black woman, I don't want to be too skinny. I don't want to start looking sucked in and drawn in and a bunch of loose skin. Luckily, I don't have any of those issues right now. But fighting perimenopause and the weight gain and the hormone imbalance, it was a lot. And so I do feel like getting my hormones balanced, which is hormone replacement therapy. I take estradiol patches, or I don't take it, but I use estradiol patches and the GLP-1 together really moved the needle for me. In the past, I'd been able to diet, cut back, walk. I did Weight Watchers a couple of times. I was very successful with that. This time, however, Weight Watchers was not getting it for me, and I needed the extra help. And so part of that was getting my hormones balanced, and the other part of that was the GLP-1. I know that a lot of people say when they are on Zepbound or tirzepatide, they have a lot less inflammation. And I also think that was the case with me. I think it was great and helpful at reducing the amount of, don't pay attention to my nails, I'm going to do them tonight. The Zepbound was great in reducing the amount of inflammation in my body. I didn't eat horribly bad. I have a pretty good diet already. So that really wasn't my issue. And that's why I said I had been trying on my own and doing the things that I was supposed to do, but it just wasn't working until I added the extra medication. But anyway, like I said, I started in November 2025. I put it off for a year when my doctor first recommended that I try it. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. You know, you hear all the chatter and the opinions, and I really pushed that thought off, and I didn't want to do it. And then finally, I think I hit my wit's end, and I was like, okay, let me give this a try, which I did. And so here we are, 40 pounds lighter. My goal weight was 180, which I did reach that. And the lowest that I've gotten is 178. And I always said my goal weight was 180. My stopping, don't lose another pound weight was 175. And so getting to 178 was great. I felt great. I'm wearing a size that I probably hadn't worn since high school. And this year is my class reunion. I graduated in 1996, so I will have been out of high school for 30 years. And so to be in a size that I haven't worn in 30 plus years felt really good. And I can still wear, I wear it. And even when I put them on, I'm like, oh girl, yes ma'am. So I really like that. But I think I would like to go ahead and get to the 175 stopping weight so that I have room for the fluctuation. Right now, I fluctuate between probably 178 and 182. I haven't gone back up past 182, and I hadn't really got down past 178. Maybe 176 one day, but not really. It didn't stick. So I really want to get to 175, and so that way my fluctuation will be between 175 and 180, which is perfect for me. I don't want to get any smaller than that. I have now, since I've lost the weight and kind of reached my goal weight, I have been working on toning because I lost my butt. I work in a corporate job. I'm sitting all day. I finally got a standing desk at work, so that will help out a lot. But I feel like I lost some volume in my butt, a lot of it actually. And so I've really been working on activating my glutes and pumping my glutes back up. So I've got some weights here at the house. I've got some dumbbells. I've got some kettlebells, and I've been doing really good about making sure that I get that in every week. Getting down on the floor with my yoga mat, doing some donkey kicks, doing leg raises, I'm doing my core work, making sure that I'm getting my weightlifting in, making sure that I'm always researching other exercises to do to tone and for sure activate my glutes and pump them back up. Cause honey, I had a cute little shape, even though I was a big girl. I think the biggest that I got maybe was to a size 16. Not including pregnancy or none of that. So I wore 16 for years, but because I'm very well proportioned. I'm kind of proportioned evenly throughout my body. So even though I wore 16, I never really looked like I wore a 16. And then with Weight Watchers, I got down to a 14. I wore 14 for the last several years. And then this time, now I think I'm in round about a 10. Like a 10 fits me perfectly. I do have some 12s I kind of wear on the days that I'm feeling bloated and things like that, but I can fit in a 10 perfectly, and I think that's the perfect size for me. That's just me personally. I'm a Southern girl. I'm a Texas girl, born and raised in the South. I don't want to be super skinny. As long as I'm healthy, which my numbers have been looking great. I have another doctor's appointment at the end of the month. I think I've reached the goal that I set out to reach with the GLP-1, which was losing the weight, making sure I'm out of pre-diabetic range, which I'll get my final numbers, making sure my cholesterol is good. But right now my focus is on body recomp and toning and things like that. So I still am not being crazy with the food. I stick to my same foods that I've been eating, and that served me well. Now this little salad, we can't eat no produce, has been throwing me completely off. I live off salads, and that's been very hard for me. So I've been struggling the last couple of weeks. I'm actually thinking about getting one of those lettuce grow countertop things because I have got to eat salads. I can't live without it, and I have been struggling. So that's kind of where I am on my GLP-1 update. So one of the things that I really wanted to share with you all was I finally found the scent that one of my favorite hotels use. And it may be old to everybody else, but it's new to me because every time I would go to this hotel and I would ask, what is the scent? Because it's like piped in. So you smell it in all the rooms. You smell it all over the place. They would never tell you what it is. Surf Rider Malibu Inn. Stop being stingy and let us know what it is. But either way, I figured it out. It's a Santal, and I found a dupe. I ordered Salt and Stone candle, and it smelled good, but the projection wasn't great, and it didn't burn clean. So I have been ordering quite a bit of stuff from Kinks, Quince. No, this is not sponsored. I bought this on my own when I figured out that they carried the scent. And I have been using these diffusers. So let me unpack it because they send it very, very packaged well to show you the one that I get. It's a beautiful scent. It's not overpowering. But when I walk in my house, I can smell it, and it smells like that scent is supposed to live here, like it's being piped in. So I strategically placed these. This is how it comes. This is the diffuser. It's in the scent Bois de Santal. And this is what it looks like outside of the box. So I've got one in the kitchen. I've got one in my powder room, downstairs bathroom. I've got one on the ledge right as you come up the stairs, and I've got one in my bedroom. So I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not. It just leaves the perfect amount of scent in your home. This is the signature scent for my house. I do not have anything else, no more plug-ins, none of that. And they also have it in a room spray. They also have it in a candle. And I think they were maybe 30 bucks. The candles are $24. I bought several of the candles. This is how they come. And this is the one that I've used up. This is how it looks out of the box. As you can see, I've burned it all the way down. And it burns pretty clean. It didn't start getting black or any of that till it burned down to the very bottom. So they have other scents. Eventually I may try some, but right now this is a scent that you're gonna smell all throughout my house. It's my signature home fragrance. I don't have to look for anything else. And I am ecstatic because I have been going to Surf Rider probably since 2019. And I never could figure out what it was. And I would even see people in their comments on Google on the hotel asking what the scent was, and they wouldn't give it up. But we know now, child, so you don't have to hide no more. We figured it out on our own. Let me tell y'all something else that's been going on. Perimenopause also did not just pack on the weight for me. It has been giving me skin issues. And finally, I started having allergic reactions on my body. Then it went to my face. Now, I'm a person that has never had facial skin issues for the most part. Maybe some hyperpigmentation, which you see a little bit, but never like major breakouts. I had flawless skin all growing up. And so to have skin issues now as an adult at almost 50 years old is crazy. And this year I went to Panama in March, and it seemed like once I got back, I started having skin irritations. And I'm a person that could go in Ulta and Sephora and ball out. I'm a skincare junkie. I'm buying $600-700 worth of stuff. I'm a Tatcha person. I've been using Tatcha probably since before the pandemic. So I'm never messed up about spending money on skincare. That's just what I love to do. Maybe when I tell you, everything was breaking me out. So finally, I had to go to the dermatologist. And as of right now, I can't wear any makeup, y'all. I went to the dermatologist 5 weeks ago, and she told me absolutely no makeup. She took my skincare. I couldn't use no Tatcha Dewy skincare, moisturizer, none of. I can't even wear lip gloss. I can't wear lip gloss. I can't wear any lip balms. I can't wear any of my nightly lip masks, Laneige, all of that out of the window. I have been living on bare bones, gentle cleanser. She said I could use the CeraVe cleanser that doesn't foam up, which I was like, no way, that's not going to work. Or I could use Dove Sensitive Skin. Now get this. I'm thinking, oh, does Dove make a sensitive skin facial cleanser that I don't know anything about? Girls, ladies, why was she talking about the Dove Sensitive Skin body wash? Now, because I already have sensitive skin on the rest of my body, I do use Dove Sensitive Skin, the bar soap. I haven't used body wash in years because everything breaks me out, it neck down. So when she sent me home with a sample and I went and looked at the bottle, it was the body wash. Y'all, I have been washing my face with body wash for 5 weeks and it is the best. I'm not going back. Even once I go to the dermatologist this week, if she releases me and says that I can start back using cleanser, no ma'am. I'm Dove body wash sensitive skin for my face from here on out. I am in shock. It performs well. My skin feels so good, so moisturized. And yes, she gave me some ointments for the breakout or irritation, but I even haven't had to use it that much. Like, she put me on, so basically all I've been using, no make. Now, she did say I could do my brows, eyeliner, and a little concealer. So that's all I've been wearing for 5 months, nothing on my face. So I've been using Dove Sensitive Skin Body Wash as my facial cleanser. Who knew? Chef's kiss, 10s across the board. I could only use Vanna Cream as the moisturizer. It's very thick. So I've been using that as my moisturizer. And for my lips, I could only use Vaseline. Those are the only 3 things that I have been, well, I take that back. I went to Ulta. I just happen to have the box here. She said that I could keep using my sunscreen since it wasn't giving me any issues. And I use Shiseido. Let me put it up a little closer. This is the one I use. The lotion. I love it. I swear by it. She said I could keep using that. So those are the only 4 products I've been using. Dove Sensitive Skin Body Wash as my facial cleanser. I've been using Vanna Cream as my moisturizer. Vaseline on my lips. And then the Shiseido lotion as my sunscreen. I was already using that. Now, I have been sneaking because I'm 48 years old. You see this neck? Baby, let's don't get beside ourselves. I still been using my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum, but just on my neck. I've been sneaking and doing that. Because, hey, don't press your luck. You see this neck? This is a 48-year-old neck, and we need to keep it looking. It says, like Kiki Palmer, girl, I don't want to wait too late. I hope I didn't. No, we're not waiting too late over here, honey. We don't play about this neck. We don't play about this décolletage. We don't play about our neck. So I'm sorry, doctor. I had to sneak and I can't do it. Now the face, I'll follow your directions, but baby, me and this neck, we got a thing going on, and she and me are on the same page. And so I didn't have any problems, but for the most part, those are the products that I've been living with. And when I go this week, if she releases me back into the wild, I don't think I'm going back, y'all. I think I'm sticking with the Dove Sensitive Skin Body Wash, because if you buy the largest bottle, it's going to last forever. And as somebody that's been paying almost $30, $40, well, almost $40 for Tatcha moisture facial cleansers, I've been using Sue, all the expensive stuff. And you telling me all I had to do was use some Dove Sensitive Skin body wash to get, I'm never going back. Now, I may go back on my moisturizer. However, I may not, because the products are in such large quantity, they will last much longer. I've been blowing the bag up in Sephora and Ulta. No more. No more. I may go back to some things, but listen to your dermatologist, ladies. As somebody that used to blow a bag, I'm going to go on a limb and say most of us probably do not need all of the skincare that we've been using. And I think I got a skincare video up. I don't think I'm in it, but I was showing some of the products that I use, and it was a lot of stuff that now I'm realizing I probably don't need. So all I can say is maybe look over what you got, see what's necessary. And if your dermatologist tell you that you don't need all this stuff and to cut back, y'all, we might have to listen. We might have to listen, y'all, because I don't know. I think I've been cured. I think I've been cured of my skincare product junkiness. No need. Now, the only thing I do want to get back to is my Clarins double serum. I'm going to ask her if I can go back to using that. But if she will allow me Clarins double serum and Estee Lauder advanced night repair, you ain't got to worry about me no more. You don't have, I can leave everything else alone if I can get those two things approved to go back to using. And maybe some lip balm, lip gloss, or whatever. But yeah, perimenopause will jack your skin up. It will jack it'll jack your weight up. It will jack everything up. And all of us are different, so it affects us in different ways. But all I can say is listen to your body. Figure out what works best for you and fight back. Fight back, because Perry, honey, she got them hands. She low-key a YN, to be honest. I mean, she just don't have a ski mask on, but she low-key a YN. Perimenopause is a YN. You heard it over here first. One more thing that I got that I have been wanting, and I tested in the smallest travel size, but y'all, I got the Balmain Destin perfume. Oh my gosh, y'all. And I got the big bottle, because right now you probably got a 20% off coupon from Ulta in your inbox. If you haven't used it, you can use it multiple times. I've been waiting to get this. I got the largest bottle that they had. And it's also feeding my obsession. I don't know why it's almost like every perfume bottle, fragrance bottle that I have is gold. I don't know what it is with me, and every fragrance that I love comes in a gold bottle, but baby, add this to it. Very rich auntie. It's giving very rich auntie, very classy lady. It projects, and it's very long lasting. I'm going to say probably you don't need as much as you think you do, because it is you're going to smell it on you, and people are going to smell it on you. But it's very classy, this is going to be in heavy rotation. I don't know, when I put it on, I feel like a rich chick. You know, I feel like that girl. I like it. I'm gonna be wearing it a lot here lately, before it gets cool and before fall comes in. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap this video up. I know I've been talking, and I can ramble a little bit, but I wanted to show you the home fragrance, because I tried to shoot a short with that before, and it didn't come out well, and I took it down. So since I did a reorder, I really wanted to show that. So if you haven't tried Kinks, and again, This is not sponsored. I figured this out on my own, bought them on my own. I've placed another, this is my second order. And I've kind of been ordering a lot of things from them. I've been ordering a lot of things from Pact, P-A-C-T, because I also have just been more cognizant, especially this perimenopause fight, about the fabrics that I put on my body. I'm looking more into natural fabrics, cotton, all cotton underwear, all cotton leggings, cotton t-shirts. When it gets cold, you know, the cooler, the cashmere, the wool, the leathers. I'm trying to get away from all of these synthetic fibers and blends and all of that, which and this is not to say that there's anything wrong with shopping at these places, but I have never bought anything from Fashion Nova, Shein. I've only bought something from Zara one time, which I haven't worn it yet. I bought it from the Zara in Panama. But especially fast fashion, now I am guilty. I do buy stuff from Amazon. But as far as Shein or Fashion Nova and stuff like that, I never have bought clothes from them. And so now that I'm just being more cognizant about the fabrics that I put on my body, I probably never will, just because I don't want that synthetic. I don't want the chemicals. I really want natural fibers. I really want natural fabrics, real fabrics. And so I've been looking at places that sell more organic and real fabrics. And I'm a very quality over quantity person. So I'm not a big shopper anyway. So I would rather spend my money on quality stuff than a bunch of stuff that is low quality. And again, we all buy stuff. Like I say, now I do get stuff from Amazon all the time, which I've even slowed down on that. But I think, just health wise, I think it would benefit us all to be a little bit more cognizant about the fabrics that we are putting so closely to our bodies every day. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. I've been rambling a little bit, but I just want you to know that you're going to see more of me. You're going to see more vlogging style videos. There probably will be some that maybe sit down style, or there may be some that I may not be in as much. I may be doing a little bit more voiceover, but as I get comfortable and push myself to get out there, you will be seeing a lot more of me. I hope that you find your tribe here. I say that all the time. If it's not for you, that's no problem. Everybody your people will find you, and I feel like my people will find me on this channel once I get some direction, and that's on me. I take accountability for that. I take accountability for not being consistent, and so those are the things that I'm working on, especially as a shy vlogger. I'm a person that is not comfortable filming in public, which is why I got the Insta360 Go Ultra camera. It's very, very small. It can stick anywhere. It's magnetic. It's got a very small handheld tripod that goes along with it. Things that will be more helpful to me, because I do like to be respectful of people's privacy when I'm out, and I think that's what makes me shy to vlogging. So that's one of the things you're gonna see as a quote-unquote shy vlogger. Me just make the attempt to use this camera more since it's smaller, and hopefully be a little bit more comfortable filming in public. But that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you like and you subscribe, and get in the comment and tell me, are you fighting with perimenopause? Is she beating you down to the ground like she was me? But I'm fighting back, and I'm feeling more like myself. Are you using a GLP-1? What has been your experience with that? And what would you like to see more of on the blog? Jump down in the comments, and don't be shy about telling me. And if it's something that I feel comfortable with, or something that I feel like will bring me out of my shell and out of my comfort zone a little bit, because that is a goal, then maybe that's something that I could try here. Have a good night, and I will see you guys later.